Look, people misunderstand what liberals are these days. He's like, my dad taught me what a liberal was. My dad fought the Nazis, he said, right? He said, you grab a musket. That's if you're a liberal. And what you do is you protect people who need protection. You put the men and women and children behind you, the older men and the weak, and you stand firm, and you grab a musket, and you fight, okay?
Lou Pearlman. This is the guy who put together NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. Did you hear about him?
No.
Turns out he slept with all the boys.
What?
Yep. And, of course, assholes like this, they pick on the kids because the kids don't know any better. They're 13. They don't know what the hell's going on. And so he preys on people that don't know what the hell's going on. It's a terrible story.
28-year-old Summer Nelson. So she was having sex with a 14-year-old boy that she was babysitting. Oh, we have video.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, we've obtained the video.
4 times. There she is, Summer Nelson, behind bars. Good. Investigators say she told the boy's siblings, the little brother and sister, that she's in love with Big Brother. Even asked for Mom's blessing on the relationship. What? So the two could live as a couple. Oh, brother. Joining me to talk about this, Cooper Lawrence.
All right, this guy's getting saucy a little bit. All right.
Book, the Cult
All right,
of Celebrity. Good to have Cooper back.
Okay, that picture is not that,
Look,
great, but you could tell from it that if she's dolled up and stuff, she looks pretty good.
No, she's a young 28-year-old girl. She's very attractive.
No. But this is old school. This is how it should be. Like, this is the one where you go, let him go.
Really?
Because if I'm a 14-year-old boy and that 20-year-old girl wants to have sex with me, that ain't no rape. That ain't no statutory rape. That's just a good time.
She's almost 30, Jink. No, I think that the age difference is too big here.
And, of course, assholes like this, they pick on the kids because the kids don't know any better. They're 13. They don't know what the hell's going on.
Because if I'm a 14-year-old boy and that 20-year-old girl wants to have sex with me, that ain't no rape.
And, of course, assholes like this, they pick on the kids because the kids don't know any better. They're 13. They don't know what the hell's going on.
28-year-old. If it's a 28-year-old man, and he's sleeping with a 14-year-old girl, let him go?
No.
So why is there that double standard?
They're just this.
No.
Look, people misunderstand what liberals are these days.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you something. What is the difference? Explain the difference to me. Draw it out so I can understand.
Because the boy clearly wants it. You see what I'm saying?
And a woman.
And, of course, assholes like this, they pick on the kids because the kids don't know any better. They're 13. They don't know what the hell's going on.
Russians do not mess around.
No.
One particular Russian woman is now on trial for raping 10 men.
What's with Russian women?
No. She's not kidding. This woman is serious. What she would do is she would go to bars and she would meet men, right? And she would invite them back to her place. Now, from the reports, she sounds like an attractive woman, so the men would go, right? They would go back to her place, and she would give them, like, a roofie. And it would cause them to fall asleep for up to 24 hours. While they were asleep, she would wrap, like, a rope around their penis so it stays erect. And then she would rape them.
And in this case, again, if you're a hot Russian woman, you don't need the roofies. You'll be surprised how many people will say, da.
But I think maybe this is what her fetish is. Because you know how people have crazy fetishes. Maybe her fetish is to drug men and sleep with them, tie ropes around their penises.
Yeah, the thing that drives me even crazier about it, and I keep going back to it, and I know this is wrong, but I keep thinking, really, is she going to get punished as much as men who would do this? Because to me, a man who does that, put away for life, okay?
Right.
A woman who does that, I'm still struggling, and I know I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I think to myself, yeah, right? But they all came back to our house already.
A woman by the name of Kelly Kilorian Bensimon. She is a new actress on The Real Housewives of New York City. It's a TV show on Bravo. Mm-hmm. She's been arrested for assaulting her ex-boyfriend. Punched him in the mouth, cut his lip.
Oh, she's not playing. I like that. I mean, I don't. That's wrong. Oh, hey, how you doing? I hadn't seen you before.
Her boyfriend is 30 years old, and she's 40.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And she's not putting up with any lip. So she busted his lip.
Yeah, definitely. What's funny is he ran and told the cops.
See, I don't know, man. I know I'm wrong on this, and then, we put it up on YouTube and I catch heat, and they say I have a double standard, etc. If my girlfriend busts me in the jaw, I don't think I tell the cops. I didn't do anything physical, but you can't stay with her.
Right.
I mean, that's crazy.
Would you get one?
If you start getting beat on a regular basis, then you got no one but yourself to blame.
Yeah,
that's
totally.
crazy. I mean,
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
It looks like Rihanna and Chris Brown are getting back together. Normally, I wouldn't give a shit, but the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's disastrous. Okay, so at stake, I think it's a really bad idea, and she's guilty.
And I know, by the way, are you going to clarify? We're not saying go back with it. We all don't want you to go back with it, right? But we're just saying we can't, obviously, like, I don't want to judge her. Do you see what I'm saying?
you can't do anything physical, but you can't stay with her. I mean,
Right,
that's
exactly.
crazy.
Would you get one?
If you start getting beat on a regular basis, then you got no one but yourself to blame.
Yeah,
that's
totally.
crazy. I mean,
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
We're just saying we can't, obviously, like, I don't want to judge her. Do you see what I'm saying?
look, people misunderstand what liberals are these days.
The Houston Press has compiled a list of the 10 hottest female sex offenders.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
This seems inappropriate.
It's beyond inappropriate.
But
this
can't-
is something that TYT would do.
But I can't wait to see the list. I haven't seen it. I can't wait. By the way, without sight unseen.
Where they cave. But without further ado, let's look at this list.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Not exactly my idea of hottest female.
These are all women, right?
These are all women who have assaulted boys and girls ranging from the age of 2 to 16. Keep it classy, Houston Press.
Such a terrible idea.
A survey by the Japan Family Planning Association finds that even fewer young people in Japan are interested in having sex and reproducing.
And not only is the population shrinking considerably, but when you look at the number of people that are interested in having sex and not having sex, it's amazing, whether it's the guys or the girls. First, the girls. Can you give me those numbers,
Yes.
Anna?
Okay. So if you look at females, 59% of females in this survey, aged 16 to 19, are completely uninterested or averse to sex, and this is a 12% increase since 2008.
So it's just growing and growing. Okay, like, look, 16 to 19-year-olds, that's when you're going through puberty and beyond, and your hormones are kicking, and that's when you're supposed to be most active, right? 59% is a stunningly high number. Now, you might say it's girls, maybe they're less interested. How about the guys?
36% of males aged 16 to 19 have no interest in or even despise sex, and that's a 19% increase since 2008.
36% of 16 to 19-year-old men not wanting to have sex. We're not talking about how crazy that number is. That number should be like 2%. All right, some people are asexual. What are you going to do? God bless, no problem with that. 36%?
Some of them despise sex, like
So-
the thought of sex.
No, that's just, look, it's weak sauce, man.
A Northern California teen committed suicide last September after she was allegedly raped by 3 16-year-old boys and then bullied as a result of the rape. I mean, look, it brings up double standards, especially when it comes to, young girls having sex as opposed to young boys having sex. Young boys will have the sex, and of course they get applauded for it.
They literally pass the pictures around.
They literally pass
They
pictures
brag
around.
about it.
When it comes to young girls, well, you're a slut, you wanted it, and Okay, wait, let me ask you something. What is the difference? Explain the difference to me. Draw it out so I can understand.
Because the boy clearly wants it. You see what I'm saying?
And a woman, a 28-year-old, if it's a 28-year-old man and he's sleeping with a 14-year-old girl, let him go?
No.
So why is there that double standard?
There just is.
No,
know what?
but that's wrong. That's a type of backwards thinking that shouldn't exist.
That's right. And it does. Okay, now here, because men and women are different, okay? They just are.
As well.
But you touched on something there. Is that it was that for the boys it's fame, and for the girls it's shame, and they're the same age. They're in the class together. Everything it ought to be identical.
36%?
Some of them despise sex, like
So-
the thought of sex.
No, that's just, look, it's weak sauce, man.
So why is there that double standard?
There just is.
No,
know
but that's wrong. That's a type of backwards thinking that shouldn't exist.
That's right. And it does. Okay, now here, because men and women are different, okay? They just are. And Look, people misunderstand what liberals are these days.